Example 5. Use the following table to calculate the markup or markdown rate. Show your work. Is the relationship between the original price and the selling price proportional or not? Explain. All right, so first, if we look at the original price and the selling price, we notice that this goes down. So it's getting smaller. So we know that we're looking for a mark down. All right, so we're looking to find our rate. So to find our rate, we take our selling price, and then let's figure out if we paid everything in percent, it would be 1 minus whatever that discount amount is times our original cost. All right, I'm going to use this first row as my data to plug in here. So my selling price is $1,400, which would be equal to 1 minus whatever that markdown is times the original of $1,750. Now I know since these are being multiplied and here's where my variable is, I'm going to go ahead and divide by the 1750 and do that on both sides. So I'm dividing by 1750. All right, so when I use the calculator, I find that this is 0.8, and that is equal to 1 minus the amount that it's discounted by. So I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So I get a negative 0.2 is equal to a negative percentage of discount. And since these are both negatives, I can divide by a negative 1 to make them positive. So I get that 0.2 is equal to my decrease. Now I need to change this to a percent, so I multiply by 100, and it is a 20% decrease. Or you could say markdown. Now, to find out if this table is proportional or not, this is a review from first semester. We need to find and see if this has or each line has the same k-values. So proportional, question mark. So we need to find our k-value, which, if we remember, k is equal to y divided by x. And we need to try that for each row. So for my first row, I'm going to do 1,400 divided by 1,750, which we already did and found that it was 0.8. So the second row, 1,200 divided by 1,500, when you use your calculator, is 0.8. The third row, 1,000 divided by 1,250 is 0.8. The fourth row, 800 divided by 1,000 is 0.8. And the last row, 600 divided by 750 equals 0.8. Now, because all of these came out to the same value, we can say, yes, the table is proportional.